Hey 30-minute marketers, in today's video we're going to talk about social media marketing strategies for small business and how many social media accounts should you actually have. If you're new to the channel, I'm Gary Baker and I'm here to show you how to do more to market your message in less time. And to do that, be sure to select the subscribe button or ring that bell for notification of future videos. Check out the link in the first description and in the pinned first comment for a simple and effective step-by-step blueprint to start your own online business today. Remember, it's not about faster, it's about focus. And today's focus is on how many social media accounts should you be using for your small business. And yes, even if you're just a beginner affiliate marketer, you are a small business and you should pay attention to the strategy and be sure to stay to the end where I reveal exactly which social media I think you should use and how to automate that. So, how many social media accounts should you use? That is the big question. But let's ask another question before we answer that one. Which one should you use? So how many should you use and which one should you use? So to answer that question, you need to think about your niche. And of course, here on the channel, there'll be a card up here where I've done videos. There'll also be a link in the description where you can watch more videos on niche selection. But simply stated, your niche is the problem and the solution and your target audience. And of course, when we're talking about your audience and social media, we're talking about where your audience hangs out, where they're at, and where you can best engage with them with the content that you're providing for them to identify those problems so you can provide those solutions. Now, what do I think you should have before you start with social media? I think you should create a website. I also believe that you should be doing email marketing. So on your website, you should have that set up to collect email addresses of people that you send from social media to your website. And I also believe that you should have a YouTube channel because in this context, I'm not counting YouTube as social media account. And the reason I'm doing that because I consider YouTube as the basis of your small business along with your website and your email autoresponder where you're collecting leads to follow up with your audience inside of your niche. These aren't required by any means to use social media, but again, I do believe that these are the foundational pieces of your small business. Even as an affiliate marketer, I believe these are the pieces that you must have before you move into and start thinking about social media strategy. All right, here on this screen, this is sort of a depiction of a visual representation of what your business will look like. Of course, once you set up those things, of course, we talked about you should have your own website. You should have your own email autoresponder where you should be collecting leads. And of course, like I said, I believe that you should, part of your foundation should be YouTube. And we're not really counting that as social media because YouTube is going to be the primary traffic source to your website. And that's also where you're going to be collecting your leads and collecting those and following up on your email autoresponder to make sure that you're getting people to your products. Even if you're an affiliate, those would be other people's products, but I'm still going to count those as your products because as the affiliate, it's your audience, it's your customers. So treat them just like they're buying your own product. Then, of course, when we talk about social media, we talk about things like Facebook and Instagram. And of course, these are going to be secondary channels to come into your website, as well as where you're going to engage with them and build things like your Facebook audience, and you're going to interact with them on a daily basis, as well as follow up with them on Facebook Messenger. So now let's jump in and take a quick look at some social media platforms. And I'm sure you're already aware of, but let's just take a look at them as we talk about which one you should choose and how many you should choose. So here we are on Twitter, and this is my Twitter feed, and as you can see, it is Veterans Day, November 11th, 2019 as I filmed this, so you'll see a lot of Veterans Day stuff on here. But as you can see, Twitter feed is pretty random. It doesn't have to be, but for a lot of people, it is just literally a news feed source. And as you can see here, this stuff comes pretty quick, and it's pretty hectic. So when it comes to Twitter, again, just like when you go to pick your niche and understanding your audience, if your audience is here and you have a niche that's all about up-to-date news feeds and keeping people abreast of a situation and staying in, we'll just say, constant contact, then Twitter can be a great way to do that. So again, make sure that you understand when you choose your social media strategy and you pick your social media platform, use the one that resonates the most with your audience. So now let's hop over to another one, and this is LinkedIn. As you can see, inside of LinkedIn, this is my company page for 30minutemarketing.net, and you can see here that need to actually finish completing this page, and I'll get to why I haven't completed that here when we get to the end of this video, where I show you, like I told you earlier, I'm going to show you the one that I think you should concentrate on, and it's the social media platform that I'm concentrating on. And of course, this is my business page for 30minutemarketing.net, but if you were to go to the home page, LinkedIn is really just like Facebook as far as the way it has a news feed, and it also has things, if you go up here and you were to search, it has things as well like groups, people, jobs, and content. So basically, if I had to say anything about this, if your niche is business to business or more of a professional, as in you're dealing with lawyers, doctors, and you're trying to represent a service for a company. So if you're doing SEO or you're doing social media for a company as a service, LinkedIn would be a great place to do that. Of course, this is all about understanding your marketing strategy, is about understanding your niche and your audience, and understanding if people that you're trying to interact with and engage with are spending most of their time on LinkedIn. The next one would be Pinterest, and as you can see here, this is a Pinterest with a ton with boards, and of course this is just a general Pinterest board that I have, fixin2.com. You can see here things like get in shape, plant a garden, remodel my bedroom. These are highly visual, so if you're going to spend time inside of Pinterest, your audience typically for Pinterest will be, majority of them are women. The majority of the people that hang out on Pinterest are women. That doesn't mean that everyone on Pinterest is a woman, but generally speaking, that's the majority of the audience. So understand that when you're talking about using Pinterest for your niche. And that's part of the research that you do when you do your niche research and understanding your audience. The next one we'll take a look at is Instagram. Of course, this is probably the most popular one, or maybe not most popular, but the biggest one after Facebook. Of course, it's partnered with Facebook. As you can see here, it's pretty visual as well with a timeline. So you have to understand the type of content that resonates with your audience if you're going to use Instagram. Looking into those as the big ones out there and understanding that they're the bigger ones, let's take a look at the one that I recommend and is probably the biggest and most well-known, and it resonates just about any niche out there. And of course, that's Facebook, and here we are on the 30minutemarketing.net Facebook page. Once you build a page, you have the ability to, in this case, this is set up as a video page. And of course, as you know, Facebook has the ability to post videos and other content, images, photos, and it gives you the ability to create community as well as create your own little online marketplace and stores. Everyone knows how to use Facebook, and of course, it's probably not a huge surprise that this is my recommendation. And my recommendation also to answer the question that we started out with, how many social media accounts or channels should you be using? Because we're not counting YouTube as social media in this case, I'm going to say that you should only have one. And your focus when you first get started should be Facebook. Simply because you can build a Facebook page, target an audience, you can use free and or paid traffic. And of course, the best way to engage and build audience and interact is with a Facebook group. Just like what you see here with the 30minutemarketing.net exclusive members only group. I have the ability to write a post to introduce new members. As you can see, I have 3 new members waiting for me this week to write a welcome post to them. You can pin announcements, and then you can have activity in here as well as using the units options. So inside of units, you can actually create content. You can create unit rules. You can tell a little bit about who you are. You can provide links, you can provide video, and you can see here that you can build out units. And as you can see here inside of 30minutemarketing.net, I have units on chatbots, Thrive themes, traffic, lead magnets, tools of the trade. I even created a buy button challenge where I posted information and people were able to comment and interact and join the challenge. So this is very powerful. It's a group function inside of Facebook. And again, this is my recommendation for your one social media marketing strategy and account that you should focus on. The single channel that I recommend is Facebook groups. And before you leave, I'm going to show you a way that you can do this quickly and efficiently by automating the posting of some information to your group so you can get your audience engaging and interacting on a regular basis. And the recommendation for that is Buffer. If you've never heard of Buffer, this is a place where you can build your audience and grow your brand on social media. And of course, you can try this out for free. And it has a free plan that has some limitations, but it's a great way to get started. And of course, I'll show you inside my Buffer account right here. And as you can see, Buffer Publish, you can see that I have the 30minutemarketing.net group right here, and you can see that inside the queue I have these posts which are going to be queued up. And as you can see, I need to actually fill it in and schedule some more posts. But as you can see, these posts or this post will be sent November 12th at 8:32 a.m. So this will be automatically posted in my group so people can interact with that. As well as I have automatic posting to my Facebook page, and you can see here today, tomorrow, and then one on the same day on the 12th, one at 11:13 a.m. and one at 5:18 p.m. Now this is a great way to automatically post content and make sure that your newsfeed for your group and your page always have something for your audience to engage with. And this is just a quick, easy, and effective and efficient way to automate that process while you're focused on generating content. Again, because your base of your the base of your business should be YouTube, where you're going to be generating content, driving people to your website, even if it's just a landing page or content blog post, and then sending people to your products or affiliate products, and then of course using the one channel of social media, which is Facebook, to move your audience from YouTube to your website to Facebook, and then follow up with email, your Facebook audiences, so if you're doing paid advertising, and then of course your Facebook Messenger list. This is the perfect social media strategy for a small business. And again, even if you're an affiliate marketer, you do have a small business, and this is the one strategy that you should use, the one social media account that you should focus on and grow. After you build your YouTube channel, your website, and start your email follow-up, you should start building on Facebook because it is the most popular for just about every niche. Of course, do your niche research and understand who your audience is, but the majority of audiences are going to be on Facebook, and I believe that it is the one place where you will have the most success, the quickest, and be able to build the best audience. And it is the one social media account and channel that you should focus on as the basis for engaging with your audience. Again, remember, it's not about faster, it's about focus. So focus on this one social media channel, this one social media platform, which is Facebook, and start engaging with your audience and building that rapport, that like, know, and trust. So if this video was helpful, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell for notification. Check out the link in the first comment. If you're looking for a simple, effective, step-by-step blueprint, just like one I'm using right here in this video, here on the end screen will be the 30-minute timer. Make sure you click that to subscribe to the channel. Check out the video here on the end screen as well for more awesome videos with great information just like this one. And with that, I'm Gary Baker, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.